What's up, Auburn? You're listening to Live with DJP on WEGL. For the next hour, my friends and I will be talking about life, music, and whatever else comes to mind. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on 91.1. Now get ready for some live stories, live emotions, live with DJP. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Live with DJP and Friends. Today is Saturday, January 30th, 2021. Joining me in the studio today, you've heard about him plenty of times before, yet he has to make an appearance until today, Nathan Atkins. Nate, what's up, man?
What is up, everybody? I'm so glad to be here with my good buddy, JP.
Oh yeah, we're just two guys being dudes, and we're going to play some music for you guys today. You know, we've been planning this. Let's see, when was our first jam session? It was, May of 2020?
I would say about then, yeah.
Yeah, so we've been wanting to do this for a very, very long time now. And, you know, we got some new technology, got the board. As you can see behind me on my camera, we got chords, instruments. We got everything that you can imagine behind us. So we're going to get into it in a few minutes, but we're going to kind of introduce how we met, how we became friends, because I met you at Spencer's place in Lochpoka.
Yes.
The bonfire.
Spencer had a house out in Lochpoka.
Oh, yeah, the Chopoka, man.
Used to be the hangout spot.
That was the spot. And then I saw you, I think we sat next to each other at a football game one time.
Yeah, that's true.
At the football game. After that, I don't think I saw you for till probably May.
No, because I knew you. I knew of you, but I didn't really know you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It was like a crossover episode whenever I came over to the Brooks.
Yeah, because we had a lot of mutual friends.
Mm-hmm. We had Spencer, Peter. I didn't really know Jamie that well back then, but
yeah.
Shout out all them boys. Shout out Joseph. Just giving shout outs to everyone. But it's crazy how, we grew up probably 30 minutes from each other our whole lives. Never had any idea who we were, who each other were. And it's just crazy how college is because, you know, we were already done halfway through college, sort of at the end of sophomore year. You kind of feel like you'd be done making friends.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing camp stuff. So, I was still making new friends with doing that. But you never know. Sometimes you just end up meeting people. And here Nate and I are today almost, it's been over a year since we met each other. But here we are now. We're going to jam out.
Oh, yeah.
What you thinking, Nate? What do you want to start it off with? Because we only really know how to play a few songs, but we just we have a good time.
I don't know, man. I think "Stand By Me" is a classic song.
Oh yeah,
that is loved by everybody, including myself, and I have a great appreciation for that song. So I think we should start with that.
I think we should, man. Well, all right, I got to make sure that I do all this right because I got to cut the mics off, turn the mixer on. We're going to go ahead and get into it, so hope you guys enjoy this. Here we go. Mixer's on. I'm not going to let that screech get to it. It's such an awkward transition going from the to that.
Nah. Right. Are the mics live right now?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
So, yours is definitely picking you up. It's picking me up as well.
Nice.
Stop wanting to pick up my guitar. Hold on. I think I gotta turn this thing back up. There we go. You want to keep going with it? You want to play something else?
Let's try something else out. What you think? Up to you, man.
We got like a few minutes to go until we have to go to our first commercial break, so it's completely up to you.
Alright.
What's up, Aaron? Shout out, Aaron. Hey, we're live right now. You want to say what's up?
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Well, okay, so the camera's on him right there, and this one's on me, and it's transmitting to these microphones.
Hello,
So-
I'm Erin.
You want to hear something that's even more embarrassing that I just realized?
What?
That wasn't even transmitting on the radio, so we've been radio silent since we turned the instruments on.
No way.
Just making all kinds of mistakes today, but at least I'm being honest and true to myself.
How do you know that it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
transmitting?
Because I just saw that it was in program audition. Well, with that, we're gonna cut to our first commercial break.
Most kings get their head cut off.
Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's?
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What? No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up. See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time. What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
I'm getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me, we are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. Start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Most kings get their head cut off.
All right, we're back. We had a little bit of a mix-up there, but we are back in action. Nate, you just want to keep playing your guitar? You want to keep going at it, man? All right, Aaron, we can comment. Aaron joined us in the studio today. Here, I got your microphone on now. But, okay, let's see. We should be able to do this without overlapping too hard on his. Go for it, Nate, man. We're just chilling. It's like the Auburn University version of the Howard Stern show. Live music in the studio. Let me get it on this camera. Let me switch things up a little bit for you guys. So cool and guys. What up, Aaron? Having a good weekend so far? Definitely. We went to Waffle House before we came here, and it was it was so good.
The All-Star can make anyone's day.
I'm not really an all-star guy. I'm more of a Reese's waffle kind of guy. So I got a Reese's waffle with a side of bacon and a side of toast.
No.
Interesting. Well, what do you do when like the butter is sliding down the side of it? Like how do you have to eat it? Yeah.
That is a good point.
What do you put on a pancake then?
Maybe some like strawberries if I'm feeling crazy.
If you're feeling healthy, get some strawberries on there.
It
I could.
cancels it out.
I don't know if much can beat like French toast though.
Yeah,
French toast is delicious.
French toast is so good. I haven't had French toast in a while. Let's see, Nate. Do we have any songs from the Mountain Jam that we could perform?
We do have one. Okay.
The C and the F, the do 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 do. That one.
Yeah.
I haven't played that in forever. All right, it's picking up. All right, I'm gonna cut this mic off and get back into playing. It's been so long since I've actually tried to do that. That one. I tried to learn a new song, Lion Eyes by the Eagles. I want to try that. Do you know how to play that one?
I might hop in. Go for it,
I
man.
know it starts with a G. I'm trying to remember because I had my buddy Seth on the show a few weeks ago, and he showed me how. Feel that right there?
I think so.
Okay, so to be fair, I have not been playing my guitar like consistently for like 3 weeks now. So I am quite rusty today, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys are getting not my best performance, but you know, this is the very first time we're doing this, so this is really just a test run.
Oh yeah.
So
I think it's sounding good, man.
I thought that sounded nice.
what is this? Is that
I think so.
That's got that like cowboy sound to it right there. Kind of like a Clint Eastwood movie or something like that.
JP, this was the other mountain song, remember? Calm Before the Storm.
Oh yeah, we might as well go ahead and bust it. Let me get in the right setting on this paddle real quick. Do you want a solo to it, or are we just gonna have to go ham?
You want solo too?
Let's just build it up.
Yeah.
Got the sky cam on it. So on the stream, for those who are watching this on either Facebook or YouTube, you can see there is a playlist profile picture for the Rogersville, Tennessee playlist. So Nate and I took a trip up to Tennessee. Let's see, was that end of July, early August?
I think it was towards the end of summer, yeah.
I think like the weekend we were there, it was like Saturday, July 31st.
Yeah, it was such a spur of the moment trip.
Well, I mean, it was sort of spur of the moment because, so like, those of you who remember the original Live with DJP episodes, remember how excited I was to take a trip to Colorado over the summer? The trip that fell all the way through. But we decided,
we
you
were
know,
so close.
we were really just trying to get out of town, you know,
Really.
because
Sometimes it feels good to kind of get away.
because we've been stuck in Auburn for like 2-3 straight months, had not left, just needed to get away, and we decided to get this Airbnb. It was super cheap to stay there. There was only one downside, and we're not going to bring it up because I don't want to leave any bad taste with Gene and Bunny. Shout out to them. Such great Airbnb hosts. But
Some of the greatest Airbnb hosts that I've ever encountered.
oh yeah, it was definitely the most backwoods type Tennessee stuff you could imagine. But
Such honest people.
Ranger Rick, come in.
Ranger Rick.
So one of the biggest things about this trip was we went up there to kind of get away from, you know, the stress of society and life, just everything super crazy. And it was really nice just not being able to use my phone up there because they had Wi-Fi in the little cabin Airbnb that we stayed in. But I remember,
But it was really off in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, like
It was off the beaten path. For
yeah,
Sure.
I think it took 6-7 hours to get there. We took your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we drove all the way through like Knoxville, Tennessee, into a part of Tennessee that I tell people I went on a trip to Tennessee, and I'm like, I don't even know where we were. Because most people are like, oh yeah, we went to Tennessee, we went to Nashville, we went to Knoxville, Memphis. We went to the middle of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, just so we wouldn't be on our phones the whole time.
Yeah.
And I remember the catfish pond, 22 acres just to kind of explore.
Some of the biggest catfish I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, those things were massive. They had like 100. You think they had at least 100 catfish in that pond?
Probably about 100, yeah.
It was a lot.
They were like 15, 20-pound catfish.
Yeah.
And they had some like
The albino.
the biggest ones were the albino ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a pond, you could just see them like.
Did you
Well-
see the Instagram thing from today?
The pond was kind of
I
murky.
saw the pond, but like, could you see the fish like swimming around?
There were
Very
so
much
many. They
so.
looked like it looked like clouds moving around.
Yeah. Like just clouds of fish, and then there was the massive turtle too. You remember the turtle, Nate?
Yeah, the turtle.
And then we tried to go fishing in the pond, and Spencer, I think, may have deceased one of the catfish. I'm not really sure what happened there, but you know, these things tend to happen. We had such a good time though. We need to do that again next summer, Nate.
I know. That was a good time.
I didn't bring my guitar though. Did you play anything? I remember you had your guitar, but I don't remember you playing it for real.
Yeah, I can't really remember either.
Not entirely sure. That was such a good
Yeah,
time.
Gene and Bunny, the hosts, were such honest people, man.
I remember one of my
So they retired from like Florida, right?
yeah, they were from Florida. They were Bama fans, which
Yeah, it's a very different type of person.
there were just so many moments.
But yeah, honest. I mean, I just feel like they were just living out their life, just working on working their farm, like living off their lands, and like
It's such a simple lifestyle that they
it's
live.
very simple.
Like you forget that there's actual people that just kind of live out in the middle of nowhere like that and just have a farm, and they probably make money off the catfish. They have like crops.
Honestly, if they don't, they definitely could.
They were raising those horses. Dude,
Yeah, the horses. That's right.
They had those 3 dogs. So, Aaron, whenever we were there, this is towards like the end of Saturday afternoon, and I guess this is one of those places where it rains every day. Well, we were sitting on the porch of this cabin when it's kind of starting to rain a little bit, and then we see Mr. Gene driving in his little John Deere, leading his horses, and his 3 dogs are in the John Deere, and just all of a sudden out of nowhere, a massive lightning strike hit somewhere probably a few miles out and just echoed through the mountains. But like after it struck lightning, it started raining, and then like the dogs got scared, like jumped out of the John Deere and like rolled across the ground, then just got up and kept going. like it was routine, like they were used to this. Ain't nothing new to them, I guess. It's pretty awesome. And with that story, we're going to go to yet another quick commercial break. You're listening to Live with DJP and Friends on WEGL 91.1 FM. We'll be right back.
Most kings get their hair Okay, so Sarah, I'm dropping you off at Emily's?
Yep.
And Josh, you're going to?
Soccer, Dad. Soccer practice.
Right. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let you know when I pick you both up, I'll be wearing my short shorts.
What?
No!
Yep, and my dorky dad hat, and I'm gonna do my dad dance for all your friends. They'll love it!
Seriously? Why?
Because I like my short shorts. Of course, I could be talked out of it if you guys would just buckle up your seatbelts without giving me a hard time.
It's important to get your kids to buckle up for safety, no matter what it takes. And sometimes, all it takes is your parental powers of persuasion.
Okay, we're buckling up.
See, all buckled.
Good choice. I'll just have to do my dad dance at dinner time.
What?
No!
Do what you have to make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelts, even on short drives. Never give up until they buckle up. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council. Visit safercar.gov/kidsbuckleup for more information.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me, we are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Most kings get their hair
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Live with DJP and Friends Saturday special. Next song that we got coming to you guys is going to be Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. We just kind of have like our own version that we play of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite a while since I've been playing, and we haven't jammed out. I think the last time we did jam out was on New Year's, Nate. I think it was, for real.
That could be right.
It has been quite some time since we've done this, but I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Because, you know, we kind of took a leap of faith with doing this. Because, I mean, I'll admit, like, I'm not super good at the guitar. I just really enjoy playing it. Like, Nate, you obviously know what you're doing a lot better than I do. But
I don't know about that. But
we're just having a good time, ladies and gentlemen. Just
Oh, yeah.
guys being dudes. And Aaron. I'm not going to leave you out, Aaron. Don't worry.
Jamming out, having a good time.
And that's what it's all about.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like, we were talking about, like, what it's all about earlier. You know, the what it takes thing. You think you got what it takes? You heard that?
Yeah, I saw that little note.
We just got to go for it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, it's not like we're losing anything. Not like we're gaining anything. Just creative innovation, maybe.
Exactly.
Right on. Right on. Word up to that. All right. I might have to get that bass going here in a few minutes. You want to do it?
Sure.
I think it'll sound better if I get the bass on. You want me to just do that?
Up to you, man.
I kind of want to get the bass. I haven't busted that thing out in a minute. Like, I just try to play it. The bass has, it's a language, dude.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Would the chord be long enough to do bass and electric?
Bass and electric?
Yeah.
It's not long enough from over here is the thing. We could do it another time, but with today's stuff, I think we're just gonna
Gotcha.
okay. Well, straps on to work with me. Fantastic, right? I don't know what the deal is here. Hey, shout out Spicer's Music.
I love Spicer.
Spicer's is
That's literally what we got half the stuff in this room. This bass came from Spicer's Music.
support local businesses.
The strap. Yeah, support local business. Support small business.
I was in there the other day. Saw my guy Paul. Don't know if y'all seen him around there. He's a quality dude. Love that man.
I've seen like a lot of the same people around there, but I don't know any of their names. It's the thing.
I'm just gonna have fun with it. I wanted to see if I can still do the was the Snow Heyo. I used to be able to play it. Dude, if we could do that song, that would be absolutely
Pumped up
insane.
kicks.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead and get that. Let me cut this mic off. it's been 6 or so years since I've had a guitar lesson. So, Nate, did you ever do guitar lessons?
I took guitar lessons for like a year in middle school, but then I didn't really play any. Like, I didn't play for real back in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I picked it up in college again. I really started like to appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Aaron, how about you? Did you ever play any instruments back in the day? You ever take lessons anywhere?
I actually took like a couple of lessons at Spicer's with my guy Paul.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Paul.
Shout out Paul for real. But nothing too serious. Just kind of like the basics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely still very much a beginner.
Yeah.
Like the ukulele though. I love the ukulele.
Yeah, the ukulele's so much fun.
But once you learn the basics, like after the basics, I feel like it's a lot less intimidating.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I got me and my brother got a guitar for like Christmas back when like neither of us touched it. And I started on the ukulele, and then it just like transitioned from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ukulele is a lot less intimidating.
Yeah.
I can play. Well, actually, I don't even know if I can play anything on ukulele anymore. My brother has like a baritone ukulele, like the big one. I think it even has like brass strings, like they're not even a nylon. But that thing was pretty
A
cool.
baritone ukulele. I feel like that'd be a guitar.
It's just a big uke, the big one, like a little kid guitar maybe. But it's only got 4 strings, so it has. I guess that does make it a uke.
Yeah.
All right, you got anything else you want to bust out for us, Nate?
I don't know. What you think, man?
I'm just chilling, man. We're gonna have to go to another quick commercial break in a minute, so I might just bust something out. Cause
Go
dude,
for it.
Could you play the? You want a solo next? Like we can't do it today, but
yeah.
next time.
For sure, man.
So that's like the same thing as the calm before the storm, but it's very different to play it on the bass. Like playing it on the bass versus the guitar has a very different sound. Because that was just me doing 1 finger and 2 strings instead of doing like the 2 7s and the 10 and the 9. Because you can do that, and it gives it that extra.
Yeah, low note.
All right, we're gonna go to another quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
Most kings get their head cut off.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Most kings get their hair. And we're back. That was our last commercial break of the show today. Got the final 15 minutes. We're going to get some E minor blues going here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you guys like it.
Yeah, so it's E to A, and back to E. So this is A record. A slow.
that's like what's fun about it, because I can like play it with the pick. Like if I'm trying to go fat. I'm rusty on it, but it sounds so cool. That's so much fun to do, man. I know how weird that's gonna sound whenever I'm listening to the playback of this. But frankly, I don't care. Any messages y'all want to share today on the air? Any positivity? Anything worth sharing? A positive message of the week. Have a to-do list. To-do lists. There we go. Lesson of the week, to-do lists.
To-do list? That sounds like daunting. Just like make the most of your time. Read a book. Watch a movie. Consume the arts or something.
That's the right way to put it. I watched The Dark Knight Rises last night. I was telling Nate about it earlier. Have you seen that one?
I like a long time.
Oh yeah. I realized like that's my favorite of those three Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. Because I always like The Dark Knight. He likes The Dark Knight more, but I'm a Dark Knight Rises kind of guy.
Sure.
They're so good though. All right, Nate, we got another couple minutes. We got about 5 minutes. You want to bust out those Delta Blues for the audience? I'll let you go. I'll let you go crazy, bro. Go for it, man. I know you got it.
All right. Thank you.
I'm not really sure what all else we got for the audience today. I think that went really well. 55 minutes. I think that was pretty solid, man.
Definitely.
For the test run. Luckily, this is college radio, so if we make mistakes, it like really doesn't matter. But hey, this has been a fantastic test run.
That was a great time.
Oh yeah.
Great time.
I feel like there's going to be plenty of clips to look through in this one.
Oh
Really
yeah,
kinda
for
get
sure,
it.
for sure.
Get it popping for the next one, because I might do for real. We need to probably learn some more songs and like play them together better. But we need to start doing this more Saturdays.
I could definitely be down with it for that.
Oh yeah, I was picking out on my Saturdays the other day, just like seeing what I'm gonna be doing all throughout the semester, and I've got like at least 5 that I know we could do. At least 5. There's probably like 8 or 9 left.
Yeah.
'Cause we're in what, week 3 out of 16 weeks? Is that how long the semester is?
I think something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Something like that. Something quite like that. All right, let's see if we got anything left. Oh, wait, I got one thing I do want to. So, those of you who have watched some of the other shows have heard me talk about the whole thing with the making my guitar sound like a harp. And let me switch this. People giggle at the harp, but I promise. I think it sounds so cool.
It does sound pretty cool. I like the pedal.
Yeah, the reason for that is because like there's 4 different settings on my reverb pedal. Hold on, let me get back to the camera. There's 4 settings. There's room, hall, plate, and church. And the church one gives it a sound like you're playing this guitar in a giant cathedral. So like that. See what I mean by that? See, on those last strings I had, it actually kind of did work like that. It would let me do it because they were like 0.8s, and these are 9s or 10s, and these are like a steel string. I don't know what the material was of the last strings that I got. I got them at Spicer's, but I think it was the strings that you bought me after. So Nate broke my guitar. Well, those strings was where I kind of like really learned and kind of figured out that B.B. King note, that one right there. I like the B.B. King note. Hold on, you can't really tell with that reverb. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth and I were talking about it the other day, like that. The B.B. King thing, right?
Like that, like vibrato.
Like that. The B.B. King note, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a song. It's a concept that I kind of made up because I don't, like, okay, my musical vocabulary is so bad. I don't really know what any of the words mean. I just understand the sound. That's all I can say. And I mean, I can kind of communicate through the sound. I'm learning how to communicate better through the playing of instruments. Trying to communicate something other than words through this, like communicate an emotion, like the feel of this, there's this strain that you're putting in the bend of that.
Feels like a wave. It goes up and it goes down. You know what I'm saying?
And then whenever you build it up, it comes to that, just like that high point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And I wish I could get that harp sound on these strings, but it's just not working the way that it did right before I got them. But I had to get some new ones in the new year. New year, new strings. New year, new me, maybe? Perhaps. All right. Nate, you got anything left? Aaron, you got anything left?
I don't think so. I'm good.
I think that's going to have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching Live with DJP. Saturday special, the first one of 2021. Episode 31. It's going to be on my Facebook, on my YouTube. We'll be back next week. We're going to re-air this on Wednesday, so there won't be a new show. But feel free to tune in again if you want to hear exactly what we did today on Wednesday. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen.